T&B embraced lean back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and I can honestly say that it saved our company. We had significant market share, but we barely had any money in the bank. We were growing, but we had no profit. And we were taking things on volume without becoming more operationally efficient. Therefore, we were just digging our own hole. So what lean does is all about reducing waste in your system. Whether it's a manufacturing plant, you would call that lean manufacturing. And if it's a job site, let's say you're constructing a hospital or an office building, that's called lean construction. And it's all about reducing waste, and what waste could be is transportation, labor, material costs, inefficient movement on a job site. And what happens when I order 1,000 different items and it comes in 1,000 different cartons, and I have to get rid of all that waste? That takes time, that takes energy. All these hidden little costs do add up.
It's not the flavor of the month, it's something sustainable, it's something to make you more profitable, just a better way of running the business. Lean basically, it talks about flow. It's all generated around flow, and it's flow of people, flow of information, flow of materials. We want to know what we sell and what the customer's wanting to buy daily. And then we gear our production around that daily, not monthly. We cleared up floor space, we cleared up sight lines. You can now look through this plant basically from one end to the other, where before we had material stacked up 20 foot high. It just made everything more inviting. And we didn't do anything but just reduce inventory.
Let's say you're building a hotel. Lean is manufacturing and building that hotel with nothing more than the absolute minimum amount of equipment, people, space, and parts, and time. Anything above that is waste. In the lean world, if you are asking for fast turnaround, that's probably not lean, because one of the most important things is pre-planning. So it is not waiting till the last minute to figure out how you're going to wire up a room. It is knowing how you're going to do that months and months and months ahead of time.
Our whole philosophy changed in the way we approach getting product out. Maybe smaller batches, but we're satisfying what the end user wants in a more timely manner.
One of the things is called just-in-time inventory, JIT. And it's about making what you need exactly when you need it.
If a contractor, let's say, is wiring a room up, you need to have all the material you need at that point so you don't keep going back and forth. So one of the things, obviously, is to have the material there. Another thing is the information would be, does he or she know what they're supposed to do in a timely manner?
Anytime you could build something in a manufacturing controlled environment and then ship it directly to the job site, and let's say it's the electrical system labeled by floor, by room. You think about the logistics you're minimizing. You're thinking about all the reduction in SKUs and the reduction in waste. And you are absolutely going to build that building with the minimum amount of touch points. That's what lean is. It has to be built into the culture of the organization. So at every level, from the plant manager to engineering, all the way down to an assembly line worker, have to be educated on lean. If you miss one link in that chain, you will never totally optimize your operation. So I would say it should be a top-down approach from the executive leadership, pushing this through their organization and make it a strategic initiative for your company.
You need to get everybody to buy in, not just upper management or upper level. You've got to get everybody to buy into it. I think a lot of people in the plant thought, well, would lean mean that we're going to lay off people? We've never laid anybody off because of lean. What we've done, we've gotten more business because we got more efficient at what we did, allowing us to bring in more and more business. So I would think from a contractor view, that as you get more efficient at the job, you get done faster, and allows you to go out and bid on more jobs knowing full well that you can get the job done.
There is a nonprofit organization that has been built up around this called the Lean Construction Institute. You can contact them online. They have teachers all around the country. They have consultants that can come in. They will help you educate and train your workforce. Their sole job is to take the lean that was embraced in the manufacturing world and take it to this industry that desperately needs it. You could look at our contracting world, and in many cases, we're doing the same things today as we were 50 years ago. But I think the needle is moving. I think things are changing with lean, prefab, modularization, and BIM, all right, and integrated project delivery, things like this. The biggest change I see over the next decade in our industry is the trend of lean construction and having all the trades come together and really build these buildings in the most efficient manner possible. For the health of the industry, it's a must. It has to happen. The electrical contractor, he makes money or loses money in the walls and in the ceilings of a building. And that's exciting for us because that's exactly where T&B is. You think about the brands Steel City, Superstrut, Kindorf, hangers and clamps, Thomas & Betts fittings, basket tray, cable tray. You know, our portfolio is all about the supporting, routing, protecting, and terminating of your rough end system. All those thousands of components that are coming together to create that rough end system, that's where T&B plays. To add to that strength, we thought, why not, with all these trends going on, get in early on projects and prefab all the things that we currently make in our portfolio. We're already a lean manufacturing expert, so we're going to take that lean manufacturing expertise and apply it to prefab. Our mission is to make you more profitable. In order to do that, and we want to help you guys, but we want to help elevate this industry. We want to elevate the health of your company. It starts with two things. One, if you have a project coming up, contact our local T&B sales rep, and two, get us the drawings. My group, that is, through our local T&B sales rep. If we get the drawings, we can design, engineer, and service an electrical rough end system that has been custom engineered for that job that can make you more profitable.